In this live stream, we will have our board meeting, so stay tuned. Hi, welcome back to MRTV. Sorry, I've just clicked the button and I've recognized it, so I've stopped talking.
It's
Yes,
so funny.
okay.
It's
So the
okay.
best start.
It's live.
of-
It's
yeah,
it's a
that's
live show, man, and I love
Great.
it. Marco, yeah. Hi.
Hi
Thanks
to
for your
everyone in the
introduction.
chat and who's live. And thank you, Sebastian, that you're joining this live stream here.
Yeah,
and
of course. I
our
love to
board
do it.
meeting, of course, like every
Yes.
week. We have our board meeting every week.
Exactly. But today we're live streaming it. That's we have already done it one time. That was when the Pico Neo 3 link was announced. And
Exactly.
yeah, we wanted to do it more often because actually I believe it is kind of interesting for people to have a look behind the scenes of MRTV, how we talk about topics and yeah, how we decide on topics or what we do.
Yes, exactly. And the first question, Sebastian, just let's start right now.
Okay, directly, let's get into it.
Exactly.
Okay.
How was my Varjo Aero problem video? The video about the 5 problems. in
I
my
want to
opinion.
say it was great. So I wanted to say how much I appreciate your video. I know it is kind of tough, and some people might feel like, wow, how can MRTV make such a negative video when we were before talking so positively about the Varjo Aero? But you know what? It's now like half a year after the official launch, and I think in your video you perfectly show the world and also Varjo that some things are not good enough anymore, and some things that we had hoped for in the beginning, they simply did not happen. Like, for example, something so important like motion reprojection, right? Or like the local dimming with the mini LEDs that we obviously hope for, because, well, if there's mini LED, you would kind of think they have local dimming zones, right? So I think it was an important video, but I also think that some people misunderstand you and think that you hate the Varjo Aero, which is not the case, right?
No, I don't hate it. I loved the Varjo Aero. I'm an owner of the first second because I've tested it in the last year. I think in November for 2 months, and I've purchased it from my own money with my own money, and I've got it in January, the final version. So I love the Aero, and I still love the picture quality of the Aero, of course. I love the device itself, but I am a little bit disappointed now.
We could tell.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit disappointed in August 2022, because I've paid so much money, and yes, we have, of course, maybe this is the right place to now to talk about it. That, of course, we have contacted Varjo about this 5 problems before the video.
That's what we always do.
Exactly.
This is not a bashing video where we simply
No,
want to
no,
say,
no.
everything sucks. No.
Because
always give
we
them
want
the
the
chance to
answers,
answer.
and the answers were not really good in my opinion. They were like, okay, yes, we will think about it. It's on our roadmap. Okay, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry,
Could
but
be
this
better.
is, yes, it could be better. And what have they done in the 8 months now? I don't know.
Yeah. They are doing something, but they are not improving the must-dos, in my opinion. Like, again, the motion reprojection, like it's too expensive a headset not to have this kind of feature.
Exactly, like the
So-
Pico Neo 3 Link also does not have it.
Yeah, but it
either.
costs like
Exactly.
way less, right?
Exactly.
And you can get this kind of technology from the Reverb G2, like in a wonderful way. So yeah, it should be there for that money. And you know what I believe? You know, I personally know the Varjo people, right? I have a good connection with them, a good relationship. until your video, and no, but and I know they're really good people. But
Sure.
what I do believe here, this is my assumption, Marco. My assumption is that they kind of like are super happy with the good sales of the device, and they simply think it's good enough now as it is, because probably not too many people would voice the problems that it has, and probably, and that is my hope, your video was the important wake up call for Vario that not everyone is super happy. Like, yes, we love the picture quality.
I still love it.
It's still the best picture quality in VR right now, but don't don't simply think it's enough now, because
Exactly.
you need to deliver on the other important things, the 5 things that you mentioned in your video. Even though on the last point we were not exactly in the same opinion, but that is okay. You have mentioned that it's your own opinion for the last point. It was the sharpness after the distortion update. But in general, I just think it was an important video for Vario to hopefully wake up. Dear Vario, you're watching this, so don't just enjoy the good sales. Make sure to improve the headset, because it is too expensive of a headset not to fix the problems that Marco has mentioned in his very good video.
Yes, thank you. You're right, and I hope that the next, or maybe the update after the next one, like 3.8 of the Vario-based software, will finally bring those feature in the Vario-based software. It would be very, very nice for all of the buyers, like yes, 8 and 9 months ago.
Yeah.
It's so expensive. I mean, now on Bestware there's a sale, like 200 euros off or something like that, because of the Gamescom. But of course, it's also we have the Pico Neo 3 Link now, a very cheap device, which is of course not as good in terms of picture quality as the Varjo Aero. No, but it's a good device. So now I just cannot suggest the Varjo Aero anymore,
Yeah.
because
Recommended, yeah.
it's like too old, and maybe their upcoming headsets in the next weeks. So
Next
what do you-
weeks? Do
next
you know
weeks?
something
No.
that we cannot
Here,
talk about?
on
No.
MRTV we don't know anything.
We don't know.
No.
We don't know. Yeah, first of all, greetings to the people out there. Hi, Alex VR. Hello, Doomslide, Tasmania, Traffic Tactics, Colin. Great to have you here. So
Yes, great. It's
before-
live,
It's live. It is live.
as you've heard from the beginning.
Exactly. Yeah, before we go on, I would like to say hello there. I'm glad to be back on my own channel here again. I was on vacation, and in general, right now there's not so much content on the channel. It is the summer break. It is way too hot to play VR, right, Marco? We're sweating right now here. We're in the same city here right now, and wow, it is a break. But don't worry, we're going to be back. And we are back right now, and there's going to be so much content. You're going to get so many Through the Lens videos. You're going to get all the hardware reviews of all the headsets that you have heard about, that you've never heard about, that will totally surprise you. And you will watch a lot of MRTV in the future. No worries. Even though we totally understand right now, the Next Dimension podcast is on break. I've been on a break. Yeah. You will watch lots of MRTV, no worries. Hi, Guy Godin. Great to have you here.
Hi, Guy. The first question to Guy Godin, of course. What's about the virtual desktop release on the Pico store? That would be nice to know about, like the OpenXR version. We need it. For me, the Pico Neo 3 Link is not a wireless device. I mean, when you do standalone, it's okay. It's like the same quality
It's like
like
Quest
Quest 2,
2, yeah.
yes. but when you do wireless streaming from PCVR, it's not my favorite device. I use the Quest 2 then.
Because it has virtual desktop.
Yes, and I don't like Airlink because
Answer
of
is
the
yes.
answer
you got
yes, okay, because of the because of the interface, the old Rift interface. I hate it with Airlink, so I use virtual desktop, and I love that I have admin input rights on Windows, that I can come back to my desktop no matter where I am in a VR game or something like that.
It's a great
So
software.
it's
You can
great.
play your 2D games with 120 hertz.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. And here, Gigodan says, coming soon to all Pico devices, Neo 3 and up. Okay.
Aha, okay.
Guy, what are you implying here? Of course, we know the Pico 4 is coming, and we will talk about it in this show. So make sure to stay tuned and tell all your people about this live show, because it is a board meeting between Marco and me. Marco, I also have a question for you.
Yeah.
Surprise question.
Okay. Surprise. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you're now, since a couple of months already, you are here a team member at MRTV. And I would like to ask you, how does it feel now to be here on the English channel? And how do you how do you feel about being on Team MRTV?
Okay, that's a nice question, and I think you know that that it's for me always a pleasure, and I have fun to work with you and the team MRTV, like with Nikki on the German channel. She's also a member of Team MRTV.
Gaming Lady Nikki.
Gaming Lady Nikki only on the German MRTV channel. And William, he's off now, like I don't know, a few
he's
months.
writing his
yes,
master thesis.
Exactly. But he will be back, like maybe at the end of the year. And yes, I love the work. I love that we are here in Dortmund together, and I love the exclusive stuff, like when we chat about things, like here in the board meeting, which I don't know, about VR headsets, for example, which aren't announced anywhere.
Oh yeah.
So
oh yeah, right.
yes, like last week when you
that was so fun.
The WhatsApp message.
Yes.
Did you receive the headset?
No, I haven't received it yet. No.
Oh, okay. When you receive it,
I
please give me a call. I
will
come. Okay.
Of course,
Great.
yeah.
Okay. Yes, and here on the German on the English community, the English speaking community, it's for me. Yeah, I mean, you can hear that I am not the perfectly native English speaker, but it's like training for me, and
Perfect, yeah.
I love to read your comments and your chat messages here, and I think that every live stream, every video in English is a nice training, and it makes fun for me, and the English audience and community is really different. So in Germany we have like the Germans are really what's the right term? I don't know, critical, and maybe sometimes they discuss too much. Yes,
yeah, we do.
Yeah,
they
yes.
do for sure.
And I too.
You too sometimes.
Yes,
I must agree.
Exactly. And yes, it's nice that the English speaking community is different. It's like they see things from another point of view. So I like to read and get this information. And when I do my live show here, it's like I don't know. I think 2 or 3 live shows I have invited some people out of the community to have a chat with me, and it was so kind to speak with them.
So nice,
and it was very, very nice.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you, Lars.
Great to know. And I think it's great that you are doing the live shows also here on the English channel, even though your English is not perfect, but it's still good enough. Great. And you know what? I love it that you're doing this, because like this, the English speaking community will really get to know you. That's what I told you in the beginning. Like the Germans know you because Marco also has a great German language VR channel, so they knew him already. And I'm very proud that Marco agreed to join MRTV as a team member. But for the English-speaking community, they didn't know you, and I believe through this kind of live shows, they can really get to know what kind of great guy you are, and that's why I'm really happy that you're doing these as well in English.
Thank you. But I have the same question for you now.
Okay.
How is it to have Marco on Team MRTV?
Great.
Or maybe in general, what's about the thing MRTV, Team MRTV for you? Was it a good decision for you?
It was a great decision.
Yeah.
It was a great decision. I love to work with you guys. I think you can feel it, right? I simply love to work with you guys. I think all of you are fantastic, and it brings so much to the channel rather than just me. And like I told you also, I don't want MRTV just to be me, Sebastian. I want MRTV to be this institution that people trust. That people trust me because they know me already. But sometime in the future, I won't be there anymore. Right? But I would still love that MRTV can keep on going, and that MRTV stands for what I stand for and what you also stand for. That's why I think you're so great, because you also stand for telling people the truth. It's not about crawling into VR headset manufacturers' ass, like you have shown in your last video. And that's why I think you are just the perfect match for MRTV, because for us, it is about serving you, the viewers, and giving you real information that is independent and unbiased. And I'm super happy to build this Team MRTV where every single person stands for this 150%. So I love it. I love to work with you guys. It's fantastic.
Great. Thank you very much. Okay, so like Curtis say, if this gets any more personal, YouTube might ban it. Okay, we should stop.
Okay, we should talk about VR, but it's important.
This is our board meeting.
Yeah,
this is the internal stuff here. We have to give feedback to each other. And,
right.
Yes. Okay. So, what do you think, Sebastian, about the Q3 release of the Pimax Crystal? Do you have any information, maybe, that in the next 45 days the Crystal will be released?
Only 45 days left.
Yes, we have in the middle of the Q3. Yes.
Okay, yes. So Pimax has said it's going to happen in Q3, and I hope that they can do it, but I am not so positive about it, honestly speaking, because normally if a headset launches, we would get more chatter about it. We would probably read the FCC announcement. It's not an announcement, the application, the FCC application, right? Because obviously they would also launch this in the States, or we would hear something as content creators, which are normally we are in really good contact with all the manufacturers, right? But we did not hear that. We don't know what's happening. So we don't have hardware. We don't have anything to check out. I have no clue if I still will go to the States. That's something that Kevin Henderson, hi. Kevin had told me that probably this could happen, that they would invite me to the States to check out a prototype of the Pimax Crystal. But so far, nothing is transpiring, right? So I don't have any kind of travel plans yet. My schedule is really fast filling up, but not with Pimax stuff, right? So I don't know. And honestly speaking, I am not too positive that it's going to happen in Q3. What are your thoughts, Marco, about this?
You did say you're not positive, but I would say it won't come. It will not come.
It will not come. Like you mean like never?
Let me think about it. I would say maybe in this year, but not in Q3. And the 12K QLED will not come this year. This is my assumption. Yeah.
Oh,
it's like it's like Pimax. when we look into the past, it was every time when they release or announce a headset, it was like this: no information, no release, and the only one the only different thing was the nice presentation
That
from
was indeed
the
nice.
yes it was the only difference
Yeah, you're right. To the rest before.
yes
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
was it yeah okay
Absolutely. We didn't hear anything else after that. And that is not enough. So we need to see more from the device itself. We need to check it out. Some trusted person, MRTV, has to check it out. Yeah, it's like this, really. So I don't know what's the matter. I would guess or I would assume that the device is simply not ready in terms of software, probably, or in terms of, I don't know, content on a store, on a mobile store that they want to do, right?
like with Boombox.
Boombox, the game which was announced. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't think it's going to happen in Q3. Of course, prove me wrong, Pimax. I would be super happy. I would be the happiest
Yes,
person to
and
say,
me too, of course, me
guys,
too.
I was wrong about Pimax. They have proven it to us that they can deliver soft hardware on time. Yeah. And Jill Arlington says, I only buy it after MRTV reviews it. Thank you, Jill. Or Gil? I'm not sure. My English is also not perfect. But yeah, thanks for the trust. Really glad, and we're going to check it out. Yeah, so damn, I want it. I want that headset. It is, according to the specs, just this Varjo Aero killer that is just there, and which has like similar specs, but even has like a lower price point than the Aero. So obviously I want it. How about you, Marco? If it's real, if it comes out, if it comes
First,
out, will
yeah,
you be inclined to buy it? Is it? Do you have this kind of desire?
no, the first thing I would like to do when it will be released or it will be announced, I would like to test it before I buy it.
Of course, that makes sense.
Because
You can
I'm
test it.
totally I have the Pimax 8KX here, like the fifth revision, the fifth version, and it's for me the same as every time I've tested the 8KX. I cannot use it right out of the box, and it's real. I hate it. I just hate it that I have to configure the IPD, that I have to have
Yeah.
crossed eyes feelings the rest of the day, and even that when I start the game to test it, the textures are not loading, and there's pop in and something like that. I totally get and understand that people love the 8KX when they have configured everything, and I'm an enthusiast, so I really put hours into VR glasses and headsets. It's not a problem for me.
You bought the Varjo Aero for
Yes.
2,500 euros.
Exactly.
You bought it with your own hard-earned money.
Exactly.
You are an enthusiast. I totally agree with that.
But when I don't get the feeling that it's worth it, I don't know what to think about the 12K QLED, a totally new device like the 8KX. When the 8KX was released, it was not as good as now, and now it's
you're
a
right.
problem for me even now. And
right.
so, what's about the 12K QLED?
I really think for the new devices, for that new platform, they must solve exactly this problem that is not for everyone. Like for some people, the 8KX is great. Like I have the newest revision, revision number 6 or what, and I really like it. I told it on the channel. I really enjoy it right now. But I also understand, and I see it here when people come to the MRTV experience and put it on, that it's simply not for everyone. For some people, they cannot enjoy it at all. So it is like either love or hate. And that is never good if it's like this kind of polarizing. it's not mainstream enough, right? So to get the really big sales numbers. So what I would hope for the Pimax Crystal, for that new platform, is that they have solved this issue, this optical issue that makes it impossible to use for some people. And there might be the chance, because like with the Crystal right now, they are not actually aiming for that super huge FOV anymore. It's a bit bigger than Index or whatever, and the optics seem to be a bit more standard.
But why the Crystal? Why do I need a Crystal 1 year after the Aero has launched?
Well, because it has audio. It has audio. It has automatic IPD adjustment. It has clear lenses as well. So,
So
yeah,
the same. The
yeah,
audio was the audio was a different feature.
yeah, the audio and also wireless. That's a big difference, of course, right?
And a
So,
big device on your head to do wireless. I don't know.
right, right.
Like,
We have to watch
so
it. We have
maybe
to check it out ourselves.
let's ask Guy Godin. Maybe you're watching.
You're still watching.
You're
Hi.
still watching. Do you have a version for the Pimax Crystal or the Pimax Store prepared? I mean, when you're doing the OpenXR version of Virtual Desktop, of course, it's easy to, or let's say, it's not as heavy as as the work now to transfer an app to another store, another ecosystem. But do you think that Virtual Desktop can bring those resolution and
No.
quality?
There it is, directly.
Okay, I stop
Nope.
talking. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
I
So
totally get you.
okay. So yeah, Virtual Desktop, not for Pimax Crystal. It's tough. This is a tough problem, this wireless streaming. It is not something that is a simple thing to do. Lots of other companies have failed to reach that level, like a virtual desktop. Like like the app that is now the streaming app on the Pico headset. It is actually pretty good, right? It is pretty good. It's decent. I can use it.
It's decent.
It's decent, but it still cannot reach like virtual desktop. So yeah, it's not so easy to do that. They should, if I was in a C level employee, like I don't know, like doing some COO stuff or anything for a VR company, like I would make sure to get the most important software on the devices, like virtual
Exactly.
desktop. That's
Yeah.
what I would like. That would be my task. Get the good stuff on the headset.
In my opinion, the Quest 1 and the whole Quest ecosystem was this successful because of the ability to stream wireless PCVR, because of Virtual Desktop. Airlink was really, really late announced and implemented.
And they were forced to do it.
Yes, of course.
Because Virtual Desktop was really the app that every Quest user needed. Yeah. So for the Crystal, but anyways, I don't think people will buy the Crystal for wireless, for the standalone thingy, right?
I think that they will launch the Crystal without wireless.
Okay.
Without
even
the feature,
not with the streaming, with the Wi-Fi 6 streaming or so.
sorry, on launch.
On launch,
they will
only one,
they
okay.
will bring up, they will announce an update for
Okay.
next year maybe, because they have problems with it. I'm sure that this is the problem, because of course their headsets are not perfect. All of them are not perfect, but they know a little bit, like creating and developing headsets and building headsets, and the wireless thing is totally new, totally different, and maybe this is the thing where they are struggling right now. I don't know.
Okay,
it's
could
just
be.
a guess.
That could be, because that is really not a simple problem.
But then I won't buy the Crystal when they're releasing the Crystal without the wireless PCVR capabilities. Then
not
I
going to buy it.
don't. No, it's. I mean,
What
like
if I
the
give it to you for
arrow,
free?
like the arrow with. Sorry.
What if I give it to you for free as a Team VR, Team MRTV
Yes, like the
member?
AKX here.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
That's good, right? Yeah, but yeah, I understand. But really, like, what if the wired, the wired mode is freaking amazing, like completely convincing, like absolutely, like let's say it is as clear as the Aero, probably even a bit better, but without any distortions and great sound and good comfort. It will still not make you want to buy it.
I have to test it before,
Of course.
like the
Of
MRTV
course.
experience,
Of course, you will test it.
because I don't believe it. I don't believe
Okay.
that it's a device like the Arrow. You just plug it in, it just
Yeah,
works in every
okay.
application. Even if you're just hitting 40 frames per second, it just works. It's not like your PC freezes or the headset freezes or something like that. It just works. It feels smooth in a way, like there's a little bit of compensation of missing frames, but not as like you would like to have. Would have 90 frames like with
I
motion
totally
scrolling.
understand what you're saying. So
It's-
they have to prove that they can deliver exactly this. You
And
plug it in,
yeah.
it works.
Yeah.
It will probably check your IPD like the Arrow because it has this function, right?
do you remember the the Patreon video, the Patreon live stream in the MRTV headquarter with the Pimax?
I was so
Marco.
proud. Oh, we have the new version
Yes.
here of the AKX, and we're going to live stream the first time we try it. We plug the thing in, it says updating firmware, and then nothing happened. It was
Failed.
bricked.
It
That
was
was an
bricked.
interesting live
And
stream.
like Fernando or Ferdinando, I don't know. He has helped us with the like command prompt skills. Yeah, like
was really a pain in
you
the
have to
ass.
do this and this. Oh man.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I had to do it again, by the way, to flash the 120 hertz firmware for the very new one. Yeah, but they
It
told me I had
failed?
to. No. It didn't fail, but I had to flash it myself with the comment line again.
But
I had,
why?
yeah, because
There's a button like check update or something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
but it was not
No
official.
new
It was
update?
like a bootlegged version that I had to install, which I did, and then it was great. But yeah, it's still a bit fiddly. Anyways, you know what? I love what GTGT just said. I want the MRTV VR headset, and he would be first in line. And you know what, GTGT? We would love to do a headset at one point in time, you know, because we just know what to put inside and we know what you guys want. And we would have such a crazy quality assurance that we would make sure once this headset comes out, it's freaking perfect. Right, Marco?
Yes, it would be nice if the VR headset companies would just call us before they have produced and developed their headsets to ask, like, could you maybe, here, we will send you a prototype or come
Yeah.
into our offices and just test it. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, right.
I mean, this is so easy. Just ask us.
Really do it, because now when companies get to us, it is too late.
It's too late.
It is unfortunately too late most of the time. And yeah,
Like-
we can do
like
nothing
with my
but
email.
tell you guys what it is.
Like with my eBay to Pico.
Yeah. What did you write? Attention.
Attention! You need to update your, what was it, Pico app on your website. It's
Exactly.
the old one.
Yeah,
And
right. It's good that you wrote this email. It would have been a bad start into the Pico Neo 3 Link adventure. Yeah, right. We would do it, right? We would love to do more consulting. Marco, you always love to tell me that, right? You would like to do more.
we have to
more
talk
fun.
about it again, yes.
Yes, it's an exciting topic. Yeah, but we do a bit of consulting for the German TV channel, right? On that metaverse project.
That's great. Yes.
Right. This I love to do that. We cannot go into detail here, but we're working together with the German TV channel, like one of the biggest ones. They need our expertise for doing a metaverse show, and we are helping them to make a metaverse show completely in the metaverse. We cannot disclose what we're using for that, but it is so cool, right, Marco?
It's really cool, and I love to see it. I think next year,
Yeah.
the result, and yes, maybe we can share it now. Maybe there are closed captions or something like that for the English people.
Yeah, I think there are.
Yes.
Yeah,
great.
so that's really cool. Like a whole TV show being done in the metaverse, the first time, and MRTV is the consulting partner, which is so cool. Oh man, I love that, and I love that we're going to go to Berlin again to work on it soon.
Yes, like in September. Really nice. Great.
Exactly, that's going to be fun. Yeah, right. So lots of cool things are going on here at MRTV in the background that you wouldn't know if it wasn't for the board meeting show here.
Exactly. So, Sebastian,
Yeah.
how are you? How is your state of VR right now?
Okay, well, it is the summer break, right? Obviously, so I didn't do a lot. I was camping, as you know. Like it's my big hobby next to VR. I have a caravan, and me and my wife we love to go out with a caravan. We were in the Netherlands, which is like 2 hours from where we live here in Dortmund, right? It's very accessible. We stayed in Rotterdam, and we went to Den Haag. We went to the beach at Scheveningen, however it's pronounced. It was really good. So and I didn't bring my VR headset. Last time when we went to France with the caravan, my VR headset, the Quest 2, was stolen. Like that sucked. So this time I didn't bring it. Yeah, my state of VR right now. Yeah, not doing so many things. Like I said in the beginning of the show, there hasn't been lots of content. It's like the calm before the storm. Yep, there's going to be so much content here on the channel about all the new VR headsets. I am personally really, really excited about 2 headsets. I'm excited about the Cambria, especially now that the Facebook, the forced Facebook login is going away. That's a good call. That's the right call. The must do call. And I am even more excited, honestly speaking, for the community, looking from the community's viewpoint, for the Pico 4. Yes, because I do believe it's going to be. I see you smile there again.
Yeah.
It makes me smile. I am excited for the Pico 4 because it is, according to the leaks, it is going to be
only according to the leaks.
Only according to the leaks, it is going to be a super exciting headset that many people will pick up. And honestly, if the leaks are correct and so on, it is going to sell like hotcakes. And what I love this time around is that the United States, or I should say North America probably, and many other places in the world are going to get it. You know, for the Pico Neo 3 Link, we were really excited about it, you and me, Marco, right? Because, well, we are here in a country that has it, where people can buy it, right? So the Germans were excited about the Pico Neo 3 Link. And most of the people who are watching this channel on the German channel, they picked it up and they really enjoyed it. But I was always a bit sad when we did the English language videos that our friends in North America cannot pick it up. So for them, this content was super boring. It's something, it's like a very unusual for a product that the people in the North America cannot get. Normally, they get all the stuff first, and we here in Europe have
like
to
the
wait,
Quest
right?
2 is not available here in Germany.
Exactly. I mean, yes, we can simply buy it from France or so, but we don't get official support and stuff. But this time was different. But now with the Pico 4, it's going to be like a real launch, that is super exciting. And yeah, the specs look amazing. Like Brad Lynch, sadly it's Bradley. Hi, if you're watching this later. He has given us so many details about the headset. It's pretty amazing. And like for example, okay, we know basically everything right now, right? I'm looking at the specs as compared to the Quest 2. It has 2 displays, not just one like the Quest 2, and each eye 2160 by 2160. So super high, just like the Reverb G2. But this
It's
time
like the G2,
it's
exactly.
like the G2, but this time on a mobile headset. And the device, it looks very slim when you look at the FCC filing, right? So it is most probably a micro an OLED display. It's not here. This was not leaked yet. We don't know yet if it's going to be a micro OLED display, but I believe it could be because simply the device looks so small on the leaked pictures, right?
Yes, you're right.
So I believe this could be incredible. So then also we have IPD adjustment, like real IPD adjustment. We have pancake lenses. We have RGB pass-through. So basically details that we know from the Cambria. But this is a different device. This is not a device that is meant for mixed reality, like crazy AR stuff, right? This is really for gamers. This is for us, for the people who are watching this, for people who were excited about the Quest 2, right? So if Pico can nail the price, this could be like a game changer in the industry. So I believe this is going to take away from the Quest 2 because people suddenly will think, hey, do I buy the Quest 2 or do I buy the much better Pico 4? Right? The Cambria they will not consider because it's too expensive. So the only big advantage of the Meta the Quest is the great store with the many titles.
It's the store
It's
and
the
the
store.
software.
It's
Yes.
the store, but the store, the Pico store, is really really soon going to get really really full because for games that are on the Quest store, it is super easy to port it. I've talked with a developer who was porting to that. Yeah, Rainbow Reactor Fusion, Kalle. Yeah, I talked with him. It was not so complicated to port the game to Pico. They just did it, and
Oh, they did it?
they did it. It's coming out
Ah.
soon. Yeah, I don't know if I was allowed to say this. Yeah, but it's a live show. Yeah, just like I told you in the German version, these live board
Yes.
meetings they're not a good idea, but I really enjoyed it. And I really hope that you, the audience, also enjoy that. Anyways, the store is going to get really full because for games that are on the Quest store, it's a no-brainer to port it to Pico because they're going to sell so many of these Pico 4s very soon. So they will not only get the Western market, they will on top of that get the Chinese market as well that they cannot get with the Meta game store, right? So it's a total no-brainer to also put the games on the Pico. It's a no-brainer. It's gonna have the same games, most of the same games. Of course, the games from developers that are bought by Meta, you will not see there, like Beat Saber or whatever. But Pico has also formed their own developer studio, Pico Studios in the States, and they are working on their own stuff. So you can rest assured they will also have exclusive games, right? So it's going to happen. It's going to be real competition. Real competition is coming to VR, to our beloved industry. And you know what? I friggin' love it.
So, what would you say about the comment here from Tasmania? I hope you also address the data protection aspects of the Pico 4, which should not go unmentioned.
Oh my goodness, Tasmania, thank you so much for saying this. This is MRTV. This is MRTV.
Like data protection, yes.
And we will, of course, talk about that, right? So we are critical as well. So yes, Pico is a Chinese company. They are owned by ByteDance, and with Chinese companies come problems. Yes, data protection. I'm super concerned.
Censorship.
I'm super concerned about censorship. Right? What kind of questions I asked the Pico Europe manager when they launched their Pico Neo through Link. So don't worry, we will We will be critical. We will just be as critical as for any other companies. Yeah, right. So, but we are fair. We are fair. Like, in my opinion, Meta's big mistake was this forced Facebook login, and they rectified that problem. And we also mentioned that, this is not like, oh wow, Meta sucks and everything else is amazing. No, we look at all the different headset manufacturers, and we all treat them fair. And that's why I enjoyed your video, your Aero video. So this is not about like hyping headset A or headset B. We are VR enthusiasts. We are on the side of you guys, of the people who are watching this.
We're
So
independent.
we're
That's
independent.
the important thing.
That is
Yes.
the point. That is the point. We are not getting our money from Meta or from Pico or from Aero or from anyone. So this is a different concept, and I'm still a big fan of this concept until now, and it will always be exactly like this.
Yes. Thank you for all of the viewers and Patreons, and
Exactly.
it's because of you that MRTV can be independent like this.
Right. So
You're
if
right.
you out there, if you decide to buy any of the VR headset that we inform you about, then of course we would be happy if you use our affiliate link. But it's not that because of affiliate links we would hype one headset. That is the difference.
Exactly.
Like I could have hyped the Quest 2 and I would have made a lot of money for MRTV, but I did not. So yeah, this is the MRTV difference. We should remind
Great.
people sometimes about it.
So he's a nice.
Hi, Mo Fun VR.
Hi.
Looking forward to do the German podcast again with Mo.
Do we do it on Sunday? This Sunday?
I think it could happen. Yes, if you
Is
have
Nikki
time.
back then?
Yes, Nikki's back.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
There's a suggestion here. I'm just looking for it, like doing an MRTV international event for the community.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That would be cool actually, because
That
we
would be
did
really nice.
we did this kind of event
Oh, it was so
for the
nice.
German community.
Yes.
Oh, it was like an amazing party. Marco, tell them about it. They have no idea.
It's so nice that when we are seeing those nicknames here in the chat, and yes, those people in the community that we know the faces now. We have spoken to like 60 people of the German community live, face to face, and the event was so great here in Dortmund to have a chat to everyone and to have the nice stage there, that we have met each other on the stage, and we did the live podcast there.
Oh,
So
was that good?
an international event would be a very very big step up.
That would
So,
be cool though.
great.
That would be that's a great idea.
Okay,
And yeah,
we
thank
should
you.
consider it.
Yeah, we should consider it. I love the idea. Really, I love the idea. Roger Ruiz says, love the good vibes for this channel. Sebas, you are such a great person. Thank you. And Marco, too. Well done. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're happy. We're glad to read this kind of stuff. And Mo says that he has just like cut his Red Matter 2 review. And you know what? I also will do it afterwards tonight. I'm going to edit my Red Matter 2 review, and I can already spoil it. I loved it. It's a great game. Wow, it looks so beautiful on the Quest 2. Wow.
Great.
Yeah.
When is the NDA?
It's the
ending?
embargo ends tomorrow at German time 7 p.m., which
7
is
p.m. Okay.
noon in San Francisco. So tomorrow, if you're in San Francisco in noontime, you can watch MRTV. No, you cannot. It's only German, because I still need more content for the English channel. Yeah, but you will see all the channels make Red Matter reviews. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, you can buy it. I can already tell you, it's a thumbs up from MRTV. So yeah, get Red Matter 2. It's a really impressive game.
How much is it?
30 euros. So it should be 30 USD.
30 euros is not so expensive.
No, it's okay. But the game is worth it. The game is worth it.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, Kurt is saying MRTV meetups in VR like the Chinese lesson would be nice.
Oh, that's also that's probably a good first step, right? Because it's going to be tough to find like one location where people could go. Like my first thought would be to do it in London, because we have for the English channel, like the second most viewers come from the UK. The number one is the US, but London is kind of easy for us because we're here in Dortmund.
Yeah.
It's like 1 hour with a plane, and it costs like 15 euros with Ryanair. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yes, it's cool.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, I have to think about it. Yeah, let us know what you think about it. But yeah, meeting up in VR might be like a first step. But this meeting up in real life, it was so good, Marco. Again, oh my God. It was such a cool party. It was such a cool event. Yeah.
It was really, really nice. And to meet like more fun VR here from the chat, out of the podcast crew, and Nikki for the first time.
Right.
And Voodoo, yes, it was.
That was
great.
Really, that was cool. Yeah, for the English version, it would be great to have them, the English podcast crew. Or that would make sense. Yeah, have to think about it. Anyways, let's get back to the VR topic. So how did we get to the place where we are right now? We were talking about the Pico, and I was excited. I'm excited about it, honestly, because so many people will pick it up. It's going to launch internationally, and I believe that the store is going to be really full very soon. So what are your thoughts about Pico 4 based on the leaks and based on the new leak? We heard from Brett, I think today is it, that he posted something on his Twitter and said like they're going to announce it on 15th September. So in your opinion, Marco, what does it mean? When will people be able to pick it up?
When we just look into the past, like the Pico Neo 3 Link launch, they have announced it, and 1 month later it was available in the stores here in Europe. And this is the reason I would assume that they will do it again. Like maybe we can buy a Pico 4 in October 2022, and it's really early launch after the Pico Neo 3 Link release here in Europe. But as we know, it's like exactly the same device like the Pico Neo 3 Pro.
Yes.
Yes, and it was a little bit confusing now, like M1 Pro and M1 Plus and M2, like Bobo VR.
Bobo VR, right.
Okay. And yes, I would love to see the Pico 4, because the Pico Neo 3 Link is already so good. I love it. It's my daily driver now after the Aero.
Yeah, for me too, actually. It's great. It's fantastic.
It's just great. And the price has to be really low.
All right, yeah.
Yes.
So what do you think would be a good price then?
Don't ask me.
Okay. we can't do this on the show.
No.
We can't
Not
do
live.
this.
Yeah.
No. You're right.
Okay,
let's not talk about the price then. So let's talk about. So you believe it's going to come out in October?
Yes, I think so. And I believe, I think that you don't believe this, but I believe that the Quest 3 will be announced for this year as well.
Okay, that would be a surprise for me. Like I told you, I don't believe it's going to happen. I really do believe that they are going to focus on the Cambria first, right? Because it's like tough to really launch two headsets so close proximity. Like the Cambria, is set. It's going to happen later this year, right? And then to have a second headset around the same time, it's really tough to get the marketing message across. And for
I don't think so because of the high price of the Cambria.
well,
It's
you're right.
totally
You're right. That part is
different.
true. It's
Yes,
a different market, right? Like the
yes,
Cambria is really more of that device where Meta wants to build a bridge to the future, right? To the mixed reality future,
yeah.
where not just us gamers wear the headsets, but where normal people, where normal people use XR on a daily basis in order to replace their screens, in order to replace their phones, their smartphones, in order to get so many cool information put into their field of view when they walk the streets. That is what they're going for with the Cambria. It's the vision, it's the future vision.
Yeah.
And it might make sense. It makes sense for that vision, right? Because it's going to be amazing software. The platform is ready now. They're readying it for this future. But right now, for us and for the most people who simply want this gaming headset, which is better than the Quest 2, it's not the Cambria, but it's the Pico 4. That's why I think Pico really has a shot right now to really, really sell lots of these headsets of the Pico 4.
But there's no new chip out there
Yeah,
that we
but it's
know
okay.
about. I don't
But it's
know it.
okay. But the XR2, from the rumor mill, it seems like the Cambria can run like 30% faster the XR2 than the Quest 2 because it's better used and better cooled. So yeah, it's still 30% is a lot, and then you can still do lots of things
But
with
when
software.
when you read 30% faster, then you maybe need the 30% because of the higher pixel density,
Yeah, right.
the higher
But that's
pixel count.
okay. Right.
But then it's like no benefit from out of the gaming performance or the gaming quality.
The benefit is that you will have a higher resolution and like the
Yeah.
games look better. So it is pretty good. Like, yeah, I'll take a higher resolution any time of the day, especially when you do something cool. Like I mentioned to you earlier today, or in our last call, like these kind of apps like Immersed, where you have these virtual screens, right?
I
And
have
you
to test it. I haven't tested after
try it out.
the
I
last one. Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
enjoyed it so much to have these virtual screens, even with that Quest 2, which has an okay resolution, but not perfect. But with the next headsets, with the Pico 4 and the Cambria and whatever comes with the Quest 3, wow, it's going to be amazing. Yeah, we were talking about the Quest 3. You believe it could come out in this year? When? Christmas or?
I mean, the October launch would be, in my opinion, a good date for them. I
Oh,
mean,
man,
when
but-
we know when the Pico Neo 4 would maybe be launched this year, then as you said yet last week, then Meta will also know when the Pico Neo 4
They know.
will be launched.
They know,
So
and they are like scrambling right now what to do.
yes, in my opinion, I mean, for me, it's totally sad that they will have a DisplayPort in the Quest 3 because of the Pico Neo 3 Link.
Yeah.
And of course, we need a DisplayPort in the Pico Neo 4. Without it, it's not like a no-brainer like the Pico Neo 3 Link was.
Yeah, for us, but for the majority of people who simply want to go to a Walmart and pick it up from the store, they don't care about it.
But yes, you're right. Yes. But then the Quest is always better now. Then the Quest is the one with the better store, with
right now.
With desktop
right
Air
now
Link.
it is. Right now it is. I agree. Right now it is because of the store, right? But yeah, with the Pico 4, with the better hardware, with the sexier hardware, wow, this is gonna be, yeah.
This is the reason why we need the Quest 3. Then this is.
I agree.
Yes.
Like it would make sense for Meta to have some competitor, right? Because they don't have a competitor for the Pico 4. They are really like they need it if they don't want to lose like their big advantage right now. Like now they have a big advantage. So many people have the Quest 2, right? Yeah. It makes so much sense for every single developer to be out there. They are ruling this right now. They are ruling VR. So with the Pico 4, this is a bit under jeopardy. So I agree with you. It would make sense to bring the Quest 3 as soon as possible. But we haven't heard any chatter. And if you want to have a launch like the Quest 2, as in it is available right now or like next month in so many countries, you simply hear more chatter. You simply have more leaks. You simply have people who send all the juicy production pictures to
like from
Breadlink
Pimax.
or to MRTV. But this is not happening. So I really don't think the Quest 3 is happening this year. I really think Pico will have super exciting month ahead.
I mean, I've talked about last week about this topic, like leaks
Yeah.
and rumors,
Yeah.
and for me, I don't know what of the leaks and rumors are really fake or really true. Like it's so nice to just promote an information, a little piece of information like a leak as free marketing. Everyone is talking about
course.
it. Free advertising. Everyone is talking about it in the VR space here, and I don't think that there are really that much leaks like we think. I think
Most of the time, it's the
yes, most
companies
of the time,
themselves.
yes. That's my personally.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
sense. It makes
Yeah.
so much sense because it's free marketing, just like you said, right? People like us, we will discuss it, Reddit, blah blah blah. It makes so much sense.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it's interesting. It's interesting to see what leaks we have and what leaks we don't. By the way, I think it's interesting that we have basically no leaks about this other VR headset that I sent you a WhatsApp message last time, right?
We had only one information on Twitter about it. Like
What?
only one time there was one like a little teasing
Yeah.
tweet on Twitter.
Right.
remember?
But I meant the other one. 2 headsets, right?
Yes.
Can you remember?
Only one. I can only remember only one. I have to look it
no,
up
I can.
again.
Now we are in the chat. I can send you.
Yes. Just write it. Ah, you're right.
This is pretty interesting,
Yeah.
right? And I talk with the makers, and they want to meet me and show it to me.
And when?
Let me double check. Oh, I haven't answered them yet. I was too cool. Wait a moment. Let me just check it out.
Mike said Pimax.
No,
Pimax leaks things that never arrive.
Yeah, right. That's a funny thing. Okay. So, yeah, in September.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. I have to travel for that.
Okay. Yes, I'm excited. But also for the other one, which is like on the way to the MRTV headquarters.
No, exactly. Yeah, so let's see. So it's going to be wild on MRTV. Finally. It was so slow here, right? Because we love these, we love the headsets, we love the hardware. We also, of course, obviously we like games and we play them, but oh man, I love hardware.
I love every new Quest 2 store release and every new video about it, Sebastian. Like Thief VR.
Oh my god. Yeah. So I do play these games on the German channel, by the way. And once MRTV grows more, we're also going to do more software on the English channel. But yeah, right now I have restricted this part to the German.
Oh, I haven't recognized. I haven't.
Yeah, I don't do it on the English channel.
Oh, really?
No.
I haven't know it.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know it. Okay.
Right now, yeah. Right. So on the German channel, if you want to see me play Quest 2 titles, you can see that there. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Good. Fine.
Yeah, really good.
Like next week is Gamescom.
All right. Yes. So I'm going to be there. And gaming Lady Nikki as well, Team MRTV. So we are going to check out some unannounced VR games yet, and we're going to make videos about it. For that, I will do it also in English, of course, probably doing some live streams from Gamescom. Yeah, but I am not too excited about Gamescom. Like I told you already, right? It's like there's too little VR stuff going on at
Yeah.
Gamescom. It's like a huge show for video games, but most of the video games are in 2D. And I'm not all too excited about 2D still. There's just this one game that we played together, which I really like. You know, right? Yeah. On PlayStation.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you're right. Let's not mention it, or is it fine to mention it?
Do it.
Yeah, okay. We do play Fall Guys, and we love it. Okay, I said it out loud.
Yeah. Like Fall Guys is just
It's just fun. It's just relaxing on the couch after
and it's
working.
free.
It's great. Damn, it's really good. I do play it. I even
But
played it.
I
Switch
played
now.
it on the Quest 2 with virtual desktop.
How was
one
it?
time it was
Please.
great. Really?
It's great on all the systems, man. Yeah,
Yes.
through all the systems. Oh, cool. Yeah, nice. It's a fun game. I really did enjoy it. Do enjoy it.
Great.
Yeah. So Gamescom. So I will be there on the first day, and I am going to check out a few unannounced VR games and some which have been announced. But there's not too much VR going on. So therefore, I will only be there one day.
Yeah.
So, Mako, I would like to ask you, which show would you be excited to go to?
Which show?
Yeah.
You mean like a show like
Expo,
Gamescom,
Expo.
like Expo?
Yeah, right.
I don't know as many shows as you know. Maybe I don't know. The Gamescom would be very nice if we would like. I would like to see VR games there.
Yeah,
But
not so
like
many.
I've mentioned in the German board meeting like 2 hours ago that you should go to every developer there and should
I love
ask
your
them
idea.
why is this game flat?
Yeah,
Why
exactly.
is there no VR
Like-
version? Or like going to Phil
Why no
Spencer
VR?
on the Xbox on the Microsoft and Xbox booth and ask them
Okay, I would
why
do it.
don't you just add your silly WMR ecosystem to your
Right.
Xbox? What's the problem? I don't
I
know.
love it. Yes, you're right.
Yes.
GT says.
Okay, CES, of course. You're right. Of course, CES would be nice. Sure. Yes, maybe we've talked about it
Yeah.
last year
I would love to do it.
for January, and
I would
maybe
love to do it.
next year it would be very nice to
Okay,
be on the
cool.
CES.
Right. It's okay. It's nearly September, so we can look at it already. Do some planning.
You're right, and maybe the Pimax Crystal prototype is ready then. Maybe we got invited.
That would be good. That would be good. Yeah, CES. I would love to do it with you. That would be so much fun. Oh my goodness. Yeah, CES is really a good show. There is
like-
because there is VR and there is so much other cool stuff. Because
Like tech, not
Tech.
only flat games. Like
that
really
is the
cool
great
tech.
thing. Like I
Yes.
know that you are also just like me. We're both
Yeah.
tech fans. We love tech, right? We love this whole thing, and we
Yeah.
love self-driving cars, and we love all this kind of stuff. So yeah, CES. Yes, CES 2023. Pimax will probably have a booth.
Yes, like last time.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, but this time, it's not even going to be Q3. It's not even going to be Q4. It is Q1, and at that time they should have the crystal ready.
I mean, it's totally fine when we were wrong. It's totally fine for me and for
If
us.
we are
but
wrong, yeah.
I don't believe it. I don't believe in Pimax, in their announcements. I have to test it myself, and I have to speak about my own opinion about it.
Yeah.
Like not like
You have
not,
to check it out yourself with your own
yes
eyes.
with
That makes sense.
like any insane videos. Like I mean, I read your comments like Marco, you're not doing those videos like where I totally get entertained. Yes, it's like more about facts and information when I do videos, and
I
I
love that,
hate.
man.
Yes, thank you. But I hate it personally when I cannot uh, differentiate between a paid and a sponsored video
Oh man,
and
exactly.
like a real opinion. It's for me. It's when you do it like um, a really hyped video, really hyped. So no criticism, no bad things about it, because there's no perfect device. For example, when we talk about VR headset, then for me personally, I cannot believe it. And
Right.
I'm also, even if I'm a MRTV member, team member, I'm also a private buyer, a private guy here. I spend my own money for some VR stuff as well, of course, and it's really important to get those opinions out of videos and like articles.
Right.
And I've just read an article tonight on it was computer based. It's a German website about like PC tech, and they have reviewed afterwards the F122 VR version.
Right. I can remember your
You can
review, your
remember
live stream. You were not
my
happy.
video,
You
yes.
were not amused.
And when I read those articles, it's so confusing for me because they in every game test they mention like every resolution of every display they've tested with, every frames per second, and when they test VR, it's like we tested with Valve Index and the experience was good, but not really like how many FPS with
Okay.
and which
They are
resolution
beginners.
is
They are
set.
totally
They're
beginners.
beginners, of course. But like the normal people think, because of their expertise in the flat branch, that they are experts on the VR side, and yes, this is not the case in every like YouTube channel, or I don't know, website. And yes,
That's why there's
get
MRTV.
get many opinions. It's always the best case to get many opinions, and then
Right.
you have like a golden middle or something like that. And of course you have to test it on your own, but then you have a little suggestion if you should spend money on a game or on a hardware or not. This is my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what I really also love again about Team MRTV, that now we even have more opinions within the channel, right? Before it was like me, it's already not bad, right? I trust my own opinion, but honestly, it is really better to have
Yeah.
more people look through the headsets,
Yeah.
because for some headsets, yes, like like for example the G2, like I didn't have any kind of problems in the beginning, like computer problems, but now having a team of 4, the likelihood is much better to find problems easier and to have different kind of eyes look through the headsets. It's amazing. So that
Exactly.
was another add-on to the question about what I think about forming Team MRTV. I absolutely believe that the channel became 4 times better. So
Yes, and
yeah.
when we get devices like way before they will be released, like for example a Pico 4 1 month before it will be released, we can do in-depth reviews before, and we will can publish the videos when the device is available,
Yeah, that's really cool.
with opinions of all of us. So like for example, maybe you and I, because we are here in Dortmund, we can make the video together. But in some parts, we can ask the team members, which also have maybe a device or they have visited
Right.
the headquarter, and they can speak about the opinion in the video. And it's then so great, as you have just said it correctly, that I would say about an 8KX 6th revision. It's the same for me. I cannot
Right,
look
exactly.
through it without hours and hours of calibration. And you just say 120 hertz. It's great for me. You have calibrated it like in half an hour. It was
Yes.
okay for you, and or with the Varjo Aero update with the blurred image. For me, it's a total bummer now. For you, there's no difference, just advantages with the new lens correction,
Right.
the distortion profile.
Yeah, it's good to have this.
Yes,
And then on top of all of that, there are normal people coming to the MRTV experience that have nothing to do with MRTV and that also will look through the headsets and tell us their opinion. Oh my goodness, this is wow, what a channel. Wow, this is like we're like congratulating ourselves here in
okay,
today's
let's
board
stop
meeting.
that now. Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's enough. It's enough.
Okay.
I think people got the point. Yeah, anyways. Yeah. Cool. I'm excited about what's going to happen. So I'm excited about the headsets that are coming up, the headsets that people even have no idea that they're coming, but they will suddenly be there. And it's fantastic. It's a great time right now. Even though right now it feels like I don't know. Do they say summer hole in English? I don't know. The Sommerloch, ne? In German we have the saying. Okay, now it's the summer hole. There's a hole in the summer. Nothing is happening. Yeah, we are in that right now. But it is going to end abruptly very soon, and you will be watching so many videos on MRTV. You'll be happy that you have a break right now. I'm telling you guys.
Great. Yes,
Yeah.
I can totally confirm it.
Yes, right.
Okay.
Gigo Dan says, this board meeting is really packed with content. Mine last a minute and are quite boring, to be honest. Gigo Dan, I really enjoy that you enjoy our board meeting, that we simply decided to stream live today. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, please do let us know. What do you think about this format of our board meeting simply being live streamed to you guys? Like, yeah. What do you think? Do let us know in the comment section, please. Is there anything else we should talk about, Marco?
I think we have talked about everything, maybe which is coming up the next month.
I have one
yeah.
more.
Okay.
I have one more topic that I would like
Okay.
to ask your opinion about. And yeah, it's a new accessory that you could probably show them. It's the Logitech. It's a headset for the Quest 2.
I've just closed the tab.
I know. I don't even know the name of the device.
Chorus, Logitech Chorus.
Chorus, okay, makes sense. It's a $99 add-on to the Quest 2 that will add this kind of floating headset, floating headphones
from the Index.
To the Quest 2, and it looks like super promising. What do you think, Marco?
I love to see this kind of design here on the Quest 2, and it looks like a first-party device.
Oh, it looks so cool.
It looks so cool. I scroll a little bit down.
Wow.
Because it's like the same color, exactly the same color. And you can use it with the Elite strap, or the Elite strap with battery, or just with the standard strap here. But of course, when you buy it, it's only for the Quest 2, probably. I don't know which
most probably,
design will the Quest 3 have, but this Chorus from Logitech will only work with the Quest 2 for now. And yes, but this is the reason why it looks so cool, like a first-party accessory, or maybe like the headset was shipped like that. It does not look like a Frankenstein
right
thing or something like that.
Right.
And
it looks great.
If this sounds exactly like the Valve Index headphones, it's a totally no-brainer, because I know 100 euros or US dollars are very expensive, like 450 now for the Quest 2, then 100 for the Quest 2 battery strap, maybe, and then another 100 for this sound mod. It's like, for me, it's like too expensive then for a Quest 2, just a Quest 2. But when it sounds like an Index or G3, G2, G3, spoiler, then
Oh man, you should not have said that.
oh, sorry. Then I think it's worth it. Like,
Okay.
do you have headphones, like really expensive headphones at home or in the headquarter, like 200, 300 euros?
No,
or
I don't. And only like 150 euros is the maximum. You
But
have,
100
right? You have.
No, I don't. I have like 300 euros. Yes, those.
Yeah.
But it's because of noise cancelling and
Okay.
those. But I know some people are using very expensive headphones for VR headsets, like the Aero or like the Quest 2 or something like that.
Okay.
And when the sound is like Index speaker quality here, I think it's okay then. Then it makes sense because of the perfect design and the off-ear design.
No-brainer.
It's like, I don't know, 30
Absolutely.
degrees here in my room because the windows are closed because of the sound. Everything is hot here because of the lights, and it's so hot here on my ears, under my headphones. And it's the same when I do gaming. When I do have to wear like headphones, it's I hate it in summer. So
Right.
this design is very good in my opinion.
It's-
So
it's
would you buy that?
Yes, it's a no-brainer. It's great that they come out with it. In my opinion, it's a bit too late because it's the end of the Quest 2. In my opinion, because well, people are going to buy the Pico and people are going to buy other headsets. So I
It's too
really
late,
think
you're
it's a bit
right.
too late. I don't think many people are going as many people are going to pick this up as if it was like launched like 1 year ago.
You're right, you're right.
1 year ago, it would have been an absolutely no-brainer if it's good. But now it's a bit too late.
You're right, I agree. But there's another theory. I've read a comment on my Discord server from also, the name's also Marco. He said
Name.
that he will buy it because he has the Quest 2 like 2 years now. And for him, it's like a nice upgrade. Like, okay, now I have the Quest 2 like for 2 years
Okay.
now, and I will pay another 100 to have a better experience. And then it's like a little step between the next release for him.
Okay, I understand.
So, but of course he will wait for the next month to wait if there's a Quest 3 coming.
Got it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm laughing because here V Dimension says, "Where are the suits? We've been deceived, man." I love your thumbs.
It's too hot. Sorry.
we had to get rid of them. It was
Yeah.
simply too hot. Yeah. So in the very best case, of course, this Logitech Chorus was built in a modular way that you could somehow strap it onto the next headset or other headsets, and that this USB-C thing was kind of also modular, so that you could like have kind of modular connectors.
Could be.
That would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
But right now, yes, it's it looks so cool. I just hope that it also sounds as good as the Index speakers. But why not? Logitech has a pretty good track record of devices that I personally think are nice.
I mean, it's 100% like Index design here.
100%.
Like
Probably
100%.
Probably they just bought it. Really, it looks
It's
exactly.
okay. Yeah.
It would be great if they simply bought it.
And you can just use the USB-C port, but only for power. When you would like to use the link cable, maybe this is a bummer for some people. Then you cannot use this accessory.
Okay.
You have to use the Quest wirelessly. And
If
yes,
you want to play Steam VR titles, yes.
but in my opinion, I mean, yes, the link quality is better than wireless, yes, but it's also compressed. So
I totally agree.
then I enjoy the wireless capability like standalone or wireless PCVR instead of a little bit better or a little bit less compression. Yes, but then have a cable. Yes.
Right. Yeah, but interesting that they come out with this now. So it's a bit late, but it's still cool. I was surprised when I saw this today.
I've
Same with you.
Immediately bought it.
Yeah, of course.
Pre-ordered it.
But do we know when it will actually come out?
Not from the page here. I don't know.
So we have no idea.
Maybe there's
Did you already have to make the payment, or is it just like okay?
Yes, like every time. Yeah.
Oh damn, eh? Damn. Yeah. Anyways, that's an interesting surprise. But many more interesting surprises will happen very soon. So I'm so looking forward to all this testing, to all these comparisons, to all these to the lens videos, to all this goodness that's going to happen here on the channel.
Like the G3.
Oh, then you said it again here. It seems to be confirmed now.
I've forgotten that we are live.
Yeah, we are live, exactly. This is not the normal board meeting. Oh man, I love it. Yeah, okay. I think I'm good now with the topics. So again, for all the people who want to know about Red Matter, what is the official MRTV opinion? Because you're not going to get an English video. Yes, go and get it. It's really a good game. High quality, super nice production values. Probably the best looking game on the Quest 2 that I've seen yet. Yes, good, very good.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So I think for me also we have discussed everything.
Perfect. So, dear viewers, give it a thumbs up right now. Do let us know in the comment section if you want another board meeting that we simply live stream to the interwebs. Do let us know how you enjoyed our little chat.
Yes, totally. I love to see the comments and yes, the feedback from you guys.
Oh yeah, okay, exactly. That is going to be interesting. Oh man. I'm looking forward to read the feedback, what they think about our board meetings, and I can't wait to have all the content.
Great. Then I would like to thank you, Sebastian.
Yeah, welcome.
To have you here on the live show on my
On your live show.
weekly slot. Yeah,
it's your slot. Sure.
But
Thanks for having me.
It was a nice idea to have the board meeting, the second
Yeah.
board meeting here. And yes, thank you very much for your comments in the chat.
Yes.
And yes, we're looking forward to see you again in the next stream and next video.
Yep.
So
don't forget the comments, please.
Exactly. Thank you.
Comments are turned off, I think. We're going to check this after the stream.
Yeah, it's because the live.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's after the live show is yes, like ended. You can comment.
Exactly.
Okay.
Thank you, Roger.
Thank
you so much for your many comments. Bye-bye. See you next time.
Bye.
Oh man, I really enjoyed this show, man.
This was
nice.
nice.
I really liked it. I really liked that kind of live format. It's it really brings something to the table. I really hope they enjoyed it.
Oh, and I mean, the G3 thing was.
That was man. You just slid all right.
But I love this device. I love the G3.
Oh man, don't. We have to be very careful next time about these things when we are in a live show.
Maybe the next one we will
probably let's live next time. Let's simply live record it.
Yeah.
And if something slips out like this, then we can still cut it. But
like the first one.
Like the first, like we did the first one.
Yeah.
So I did enjoy this, but it was a bit too many like these kind of slips of stuff. But I'm really glad that you didn't talk about the GTA San Andreas. Have you finished it now?
You haven't sent me the key.
I haven't sent you the key.
No.
Check your emails, man.
I haven't seen it.
Check it out again.
Please send it. No, please send the email again.
Okay.
I've asked you like 2 days ago.
Right.
For the next video.
Okay. I'll do it.
Okay.
I thought I've done it already. Yeah, man. Cool. So